How did doing the right thing actually make things worse? I was at this coffee shop grinding through the worst economics homework ever when I saw this older lady drop her wallet getting into her car. Not like a little slip where it falls on the seat. I mean, it hit the pavement, bounced twice, and she just drove off like nothing happened. I grabbed it and sprinted after her yelling, "Ma'am, your wallet!" But she was already halfway down the block, windows up, driving away. So now I'm standing in a parking lot holding a stranger's entire financial identity. I opened it to find some contact info, because what else am I supposed to do? And of course, this woman had $400 cash in there, not 220s for emergency. $400, plus every credit card known to mankind, her insurance cards, and a photo of someone's baby that I'm 90% sure isn't even hers. I'm not gonna steal it though, so I found her address on her license and decided to just drive to her house and return it since she only lived like 10 minutes away. Seemed reasonable. So I pulled up to this quiet suburban street, walked up to her door, knocked politely, and waited. She opened the door and looked at me like I was holding a chainsaw and a list of her fears. I smiled, held up the wallet, and said, "Hi, I found your wallet at the coffee shop and wanted to return it." Before I could finish the sentence, she slammed the door in my face. I then heard her on the phone inside going, "There's someone trying to break into my house. Please send help immediately." Bruh? I am literally trying to help you. I stood there for a second in complete disbelief, then put the wallet on the doorstep and turned to leave because clearly this woman thinks I'm part of some elaborate wallet-returning crime syndicate. That's when I heard the sirens. She called the cop on me for returning her wallet. A police car pulled up as I was walking back to my car, and this officer stepped out looking at me like I just got caught mid-heist. He asked what I was doing there, and I explained everything. Showed him the security footage I took on my phone of me picking up the wallet at the coffee shop to prove I wasn't lying. He seemed to believe me, nodded a few times, said, "All right, let me talk to her." He knocked on the door, and I watched through the window as this lady pointed at me like I was on America's Most Wanted. The officer came back and said, "She's pretty shaken up. We're gonna need you to wait here while we verify your story." So now I'm standing on the street in front of her house, while the entire neighborhood stared at me like I was actively robbing the place in broad daylight. 30 minutes of me standing there like a suspect in a crime I didn't commit, while they investigated. They finally confirmed my story with the coffee shop's cameras, came back, and told the lady, yeah, he's telling the truth. She didn't even say sorry or thank you. She just took her wallet, looked at me like I still might be dangerous, and went inside.